I got an incredible phone call today, a phone conversation, and I wanted to kind of bring that to this video and to this channel. The question was, Srini, I want to do a hypnosis session, but I'm worried that I may reveal too much, and I have some secrets within me. I don't know, I don't want to share, but I'm worried that if I sit with you, then I may reveal them. Okay, so and I said, how do you know? How much do you know about hypnosis and all? No, I don't know anything, but I've seen people do it in movies. Okay, seen this, I've seen, and people tell things, and then that's how it is. And then they start to realize that they shouldn't be saying this after later, and I'm worried, how many details they're giving away. So here is how I responded to this question. The reason why I'm sharing that with you is because there may be a situation where you may have to go meet a therapist, and sometimes you have depended on your friends and on your family to resolve issues, and they couldn't, and now you're running out of options, and you want to professionally approach a therapist to get to see what's happening. Somebody, an independent individual who's a professional, who has the capability and the skill and the talent, the gift to look into what's happening within you. I think everybody should do it. I think everybody should do it. And let me tell you something. Every good psychologist, or every good psychiatrist, I don't know psychiatrist, but psychologist and therapist, they all have become clients to others, other experts, so that they can see, they can reveal themselves to themselves. And talking about revealing themselves to themselves, hypnotherapy is revealing you to you. So when you're working with somebody, a therapist, the idea is that you reveal to yourself to yourself. And what do I mean by revealing yourself to yourself? The subconscious mind, there are two parts of the human mind, by the way. The conscious mind, which is very alert, which is aware, which gives the security and the protection, actually the protection, to our existence. The unconscious mind creates um, the unconscious mind creates the protection. It's the protection mechanism. It wants to preserve, it wants to save you. The critical mind is kind of the boundary, of the house, but the house in itself is the unconscious mind. Okay, that's the best way. I think there's a better other ways to describe that, but you get the idea. Okay, so I cleared some of the myths on the call, and I want to clear them here also, just in case that you may consider doing this, which I highly suggest you do. The first and the foremost is, they were referring to people sleeping and talking. Well, hypnosis is not sleeping. Hypnosis is focused awareness. So when they are sleeping in that position, that's how they're showing that in the movies or on the TV. So they're very aware, they're very conscious what's happening. They can listen to everything, they can listen to therapeutic sounds and all the things that might be going on in the room, but they are completely focused on that one thing. So that means that is selective awareness. Okay. Um, yeah. So how conscious they are? Well, they are conscious, but actually there is a state called hyper consciousness. So they are hyper conscious as this is happening. So, they're aware of what's happening, but they're also extremely aware of the problem on which they are very focused. Okay. The mind in a state of hypnosis is open to suggestions. The question was, what if I reveal? What if I'm manipulated to reveal? The answer is, it's open to suggestion. It's not open to manipulation. So what it means is, no matter how good of a therapist or how good of a hypnotist they can never get you to say or do things that you otherwise do not want to, because your unconscious mind is the protection mechanism. It only wants to comply if it realizes that whatever it is trying to do to you is incorrect. So I've gone on to say this multiple times on this channel and across many workshops and seminars, is the role of a conscious mind, which is you, right? You thinking, your thought process, is to educate the unconscious mind to operate in a way so that it in turn will end up helping you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. So in one of the videos recently, I talked about this. Consciously, you can look at the world and see where, what people are doing and how things can be done and all that. But then your unconscious mind tells you, you shouldn't do it. You will fail at this. This is not what you are designed to do. You need to be born into situations, circumstances, and you should be grown, or you should have grown up in those such. You are not grown up in those circumstances and those situations, or in those families, or in those countries, or in that belief system. So you cannot succeed. Okay, that's what the unconscious mind is telling you. That's the belief system right there. The conscious mind doesn't know all that, all those things. It looks okay, fine. Now I'm educated. I have all the knowledge and experience, and so you should be able to do it, but because of conflict, the individual is torn apart. And I talked about this in one of the videos. I'll find them. I won't post it right here, the link, so you can see. You are always in control. Always. When you're working with therapist, you are in control. You don't want to do something, that means you will not do it. You means your unconscious mind. So you will not reveal that which you are uncomfortable revealing. Okay. Your subconscious mind is your inner guardian. So your inner guardian will protect you, secure you, and it filters that which it needs, and it won't filter. It rejects that which it doesn't want you to go. Okay. Hypnosis, hypnotherapy works with permission. Without permission, nothing happens. As simple as that. So, case in point, the purpose behind this long 6-7 minutes video is that, first of all, you should explore yourself. Hypnosis is a wonderful mechanism to explore yourself, and no, you will not be revealing any secrets other than just what is needed. And whom are you revealing? To yourself. And what happens when you reveal? Well, you reveal yourself to yourself so that you can become stronger. Okay, and the therapist is just a catalyst. That's all. The therapist doesn't have incredible some skills and all, but they're just guiding that process. They're just incubating that process. That's all. They cannot make you do things that otherwise you don't want to do. And with whatever you want to do and whatever you're allowed to do, a good therapist will actually use that as a resource and guide you to get wherever you want to get to. For example, you want to take a flight and go from, let's say, I'm in San Francisco, California, and I want to go to New York. Well, I can take a flight and go if I allow myself, or I can walk and go there. And the therapist essentially says, okay, fine, you want to walk? Just let me help you walk. Okay, you want to fly? Let me show you how to fly. Or you want to swim? By all means, let me show you how to swim. I'll tell you it's not wise. When you do this, you can do this way, better for you. So you build that affinity. Again, all this happens through a process called trust. You got to trust yourself, and along the way, you trust the therapist. Okay, I'm going to stop here. It's actually getting dark, and I don't think when I publish this video how bright. I'll try to boost up the brightness of this video, but you get the idea. Hopefully this is helpful. If it is, do me the favor, actually like the video so algorithm kicks in. If you subscribe to the channel, I'm here in front of you literally on a daily basis, but only subscribe if you find value. If not, don't do it. Okay, that's all for now. Wherever you are, you be safe and go explore yourself. Okay, that's the idea.